problem 13. For each Euler pair x and y, determine whether it is a solution to the inequality 5x minus 8y greater than 13. So all we need to do is plug in each point and see is the statement true or false. So the first point, -7, -6. So the equation is given as 5x minus 8y greater than 13. So we replace x by -7 and replace y by -6. So that will give us 5 times -7 minus 8, and y going to be -6. Is that one greater than 13? So 5 times -7 is -35, and 8 times 6 is 48. 48, positive 48, greater than 13. Then we combining like term, -35 plus 48. So we subtract them, that will give us 13, greater than 13. 13 is not greater than 13, so this is the no, it's not a solution. Then we can continue plugging the second points. 4, 0, 4, 0, x, y, so we're going to plug it in. 5x minus 8y greater than 13. So your x this time going to be 4, and your y this time going to be 0. So that will be 5 times 4 minus 8 times 0 greater than 13. 5 times 4 is 20 minus 0 greater than 13. 20 greater than 13. This is true statement, which means it's a solution. Yes, it is a solution. Okay, next point. 3, -2. 3, -2. So same equation. 5x minus 8y greater than 13. This time x is 3 and y is -2. That will be 5 times 3 minus 8 times -2 greater than 13. Okay, 5 times 3 is 15. Minus 8 times -8 times -2 is positive 16, greater than 13. We combining like term, that will give you 31 greater than 13. This is true, then yes, this is a solution. Last point, 9, 6. Okay, so 5x minus 8y greater than 13, and we plug in 9 for x and 6 for y. That will give us 5 times 9. 5 times 9 minus 8 times 6 greater than 13. 5 times 9 is 45 minus 48 greater than 13. Combining like term, that will give you -3 greater than 13. So this is a false statement because negative number cannot be bigger than a positive number, so it's not a solution. The answer is no for the last point. Now problem 14, we're going to graph this. First of all, you need to know slope. Y equals to mx plus b. So the slope, m is -5. To put it in fraction, is -5 over 1. B is your beginning. B is 4. Okay. Alright. Greater than equal to, that will tell you we're going to use a solid line. Alright, beginning, we're going to start at 4. Beginning at positive 4. -5, that tell you to go down 5 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over 1. Yes. Then we draw the line, go through that 3 points. And we will use a solid line. Okay. Now give me a guess, where will you shade? Above or below the line? above or below this line. Alright, to know that, we're going to do the test point. I will use the origin, the point 0, 0. Plug in 0, 0. So we have y greater than or equal to negative 5x plus 4. And this time we plug in x by 0 and plug in y also by 0. So that will give you 0 greater than or equal to negative 5 times 0 plus 4. So that will be 0 greater than or equal to 0 plus 4. 0 greater than or equal to 4. Which is not. 0 is not greater than to 4. So this is going to be a false statement. When it's false, you're going to shade the opposite area. If it's true, you shade the area that contains the point. If it's false, you're going to shade the opposite. Since 0, 0 is right here, we're going to shade the opposite. So I'm going to shade it right here. Everything on this side is going to be your solution. Okay. On your computer, all you need to do is shade this. That's it. Okay. One more time. This is where your solution is. Alright, we're heading to problem 15. So problem 15 is also graphing inequality. But this time they give you an equation in the standard form. So first of all, to get the slope, we need to rewrite this. We're going to get y by itself by adding 3x on both sides. 4y less than or equal to 3x plus 8. Then we divide both sides by 4. That will give us y less than or equal to 3 over 4x plus 2. Then we can pull out our slope is 3 over 4. And the beginning is 2. And our line, since there's an equal sign, that's going to be a solid line. Okay. Again, greater than or less than without equal sign, that will be a dotted line like this. If they greater than equal to or less than equal to, we're going to use a solid line. So we're going to start at b is 2. Start at 2. The slope tell you to go up 3 and run 4. So 1, 2, 3 and run 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we draw the line, go through that 3 points. And we use solid line. Alright, now to know where to shake, we're going to do the test point. Again, 0, 0 is still 0, 0 is not on the line, so it's good to use as head point. We have the equation is negative 3x plus 4y less than 8. So this time we plug in 0 for x and 0 for y. That will be negative 3 times 0 plus 4 times 0 less than 8. Negative 3 times 0 is 0 plus 4 times 0 also 0 less than 8. 0 less than 8, this is a true statement. So since it's true, we're going to shade the area that contains the points, which is the area below the line. So that's going to be your solution here. That's it. Solution. Alright, problem 16. Four different linear functions are represented below. Okay. I see function 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay. Answer the following question: which function graph which functions have graphs with the intercept greater than negative 3? with the y-intercept greater than -3. So which means that where did it cross on the y-axis, and it have to be bigger than -3. So y-intercept, x is always 0. So this is y-intercept is -4. That is less than -3. Is not our answer. 0, 5. This is the y-intercept. Is bigger than 3. Yes. So that's function 2. Function 2 is correct answer. Over here, your y-intercept, your m is 5. Your y-intercept is the b, so -2. -2 bigger than -3, so that also a true, the correct answer. Also function 3. The slope is 1 and the y-intercept is 3, is bigger than -3, so function 4, also a correct answer. Alright, which function graph is steepest? Which one is the steepest? So when you say about steepest, is we talk about slope. Which one has the largest slope? Okay, so based on the first one, the function 1, you have 2 points. You're gonna find the slope. How many rise and run? So I see we go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So rise over run. We go up 4 and we run to the left 1. So that's gonna be -1. So m equal to -4. Okay, the second equation, we're gonna find the pattern. We can find slope by using slope formula, or we can use the pattern. On the y-axis, look like it's decreasing by 2. Everything decreasing by 2 on the y, and on the x is increasing by 1. Okay, so slope is the change in y over change in x. Change in y is -2 because you take away 2 for every value of y, and the change in x is +1, so that will give you -2. The slope of function 2 is -2. Alright, function 3, we did it earlier, slope is 5. Function 4, they tell you slope is 1. So the one has the steepest is m equal to 5, because this one you're gonna go up 5 and over 1. Compared to the rest, this one you have to go way higher than the rest of them. So the steepest function gonna be function 3. Yes, function 3. Okay, last question for this last part for this question. Which function has the graph with the y-intercept farthest away from 0? Ooh, this is tricky. Which one has the y-intercept farthest away from 0? So we have the first one, y-intercept is -4, so it's 4 units away from 0. The second function, the y-intercept is 0, 5, is 5 units away from 0. The third function is -2, so which means 2 units away from 0. And last one is the y-intercept is 3, so 3 units away from 0. So look like the winner is right here when they have 5 units away from 0. That is function 2. Okay, that is the farthest away from 0. Yes. Alright, problem 17. Karen is putting money into the checking account. Let Y represent the total amounts of money in the account in dollars. Let X represent the number of weeks Karen has to adding money. Suppose that X and Y are related by the equation 40X plus 350 equal to Y. Answer the following question. Note that a change can be increase or decrease. For an increase, use the positive number, and for the decrease, use a negative number. Alright, so first of all, they give you an equation. I just don't like the way they write this equation. 40x plus 350 equals to y. I prefer to write it as y equal to 40x plus 350. So this look more familiar because we is in the form of y equals to mx plus b. By doing this, then you can tell your m is 40 and your b is 350. So that's telling me that something beginning with 350, so she probably already have $350 in her bank from the beginning. The slope is 40. Tell me the pattern of the increasing. So it's increasing $40 each week. So which means she saved $40 each week. Sorry, slope tell you the pattern about rise over run. And it's also tell you about something increasing or decreasing consistently each unit. It can be each month, each hour, each day, each week. Okay, so let's look at the first statement. What is the change per week? Here's the giveaway term. When you hear per, each, and every, that will tell you about slope. What is the change each week in the amounts of money in the account? So in this case, it's $40 increasing, so it's positive $40. What is the starting amounts of money in the account? Remember, the beginning is $350. Okay, that's it for number 17. Number 18, suppose we given the following lines. Okay, line 1 passes through the point -1, 4 and -5, -8. Line 2 passes through 0, 1 and 2, 7. Then line 3 passes through -6, -3 and 6, -7. Ooh, find the slope of each. Alright, it's not an easy task, but we can do it. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. That is the slope formula. So we have X1, Y1, X2, Y2. That will give us -8 minus 4, -5 minus -1. 2 negative turn into positive. So that will be -8 minus 4 over -5 plus 1. So that will give us -12 over -4, which can be divided as 3. So the slope is 3. Same thing for the second one. So Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. So X1, Y1, X2, Y2. So we will have 7 minus 1 over 2 minus 0. 7 minus 1 is 6 over 2, which give you 3. So slope of line 2 is also 3. Okay, last one. X1, Y1, X2, Y2. Same formula. Y2 minus Y1 over X2 minus X1. So that will be -7 minus -3. 6 minus -6. Alright, 2 negative turn into a positive. That will be -7 plus 3 over 6 plus 6. -7 plus 3 is -4 over 12. So that will give us, when we reduce this by 4, that will give you -1/3. Alright, so slope of the third line is -1/3. Alright, for each pair of line, determine whether they are parallel, perpendicular, or neither. So as we see that parallel line has the same slope because they follow the same pattern. So which means 1 and 2 are parallel. Okay, 1 and 3, line 1 and 3 is not the same, so definitely not a parallel lines. However, perpendicular is the opposite reciprocal. So 3 over 1, the perpendicular slope will be the reciprocal 1 over 3, and opposite side, since this is positive, this should be negative. -1/3 and -1/3 matching, so which means they are perpendicular. So 2 and 3 also the opposite reciprocal from each other, is also a perpendicular as well. Alright, that's it. That's the last question, question 18. Please go ahead, take notes, rewatch the video a couple times and do your practice test to make sure that you have a good preparation before your test on Tuesday. Okay, thank you everyone for watching, and see you again on the review for final video. Thank you. Hello everyone, welcome to Mr. H Math Lab. This video is for Math 1 student. We're on the second video for Chapter 4 practice test. We're going to cover question 11 through 18. Okay, problem 11. Consider the line y equal to 3x minus 2. Find the equation of the line that is perpendicular to this line and pass it through the point negative 8, 4. So first of all, you need to find the slope, and you need to use the given point to find a perpendicular line to the given line. So y equal to 3x minus 2 is given. From that one, we can find out the slope. M1 is 3, is the slope of the given line. M2 is the perpendicular line. So perpendicular line slope will be the opposite, the reciprocal of the original slope, and opposite sign. So all we have to do is flip and change the sign. That will be negative 1/3. Sorry, I write this too close. M2 equal to negative 1/3 because it's a perpendicular line. Okay, then we can use the equation y minus y1 equals to m times x minus x1 to write an equation for that line, the perpendicular line, and we're going to use the given points. Y minus 4 equal to negative 1/3, x minus 8. Two negatives turn into a positive. Then we bring down the rest. Y minus 4 equal to negative 1/3 times x plus 8. Then we continue distribute 1/3 into parentheses. That will give you negative 1/3 x minus 8/3. And bring down y plus 4 minus 4. To get y by itself, we're going to do it at 4 on both sides. Adding 4 on both sides. So that cancel out. This cancel out. Y equal to negative 1/3 x. Negative 8/3 plus 4. This is 4 over 1. We need the same denominator. We times 3 and 3. So that will give you negative 8 over 3 plus 12 over 3. So y equal to negative 1/3 x plus negative 8 plus 12 is positive 4 over 3. Okay, so that's the answer for part A. Part B, find the equation of the line that is parallel to this line and pass it through the point negative 8, 4. Okay, so what we're going to do is using the same slope from the original point. Okay, M3, I will call M3 because we write the second line, but I want to just stay with the first original equation, original slope. So parallel slope will have this exactly the same pattern. So they have the same number. M3 is also 3 because M1 is 3, M3 is 3. They are parallel. Okay, one more time. Two lines are parallel when they rise and run in the same pattern. And we use the same formula. Y minus y1 equal to m times x minus x1. So y minus 4 equal to 3 times x minus 8. Again, we use the same points that they gave us. This point, 4 and negative 8. So that will give us y minus 4 equal to 3 times x plus 8. Because 2 negative turn into positive. Then we distribute 3 into parentheses. Y minus 4 equal to 3x plus 24. Then we add 4 on both sides. y equal to 3x plus 28. Okay, so this is the answer for part A, and this is the answer for part B. That's it for number 11. Number 12, write an equation of a vertical and horizontal line passing through the point 6 and negative 6. So this is x value, this is y value. I'm going to pretend that I have a graph. So x value is going to be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And x value is 6 and y value is negative 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if my point is 6, negative 6, the vertical line, which is the line going up and down, go through this point, will have the x value is 6, x equal to 6, and horizontal line is the line go through that point, is y equal to negative 6. That's it. They just need you to pull out the equation for the vertical line and horizontal line, which has the value of the points 6 and negative 6. That's it. If you're not sure about this one, you don't know which one is horizontal, which one is vertical, write it down on the flashcard. Alright, thanks everyone. We're going to move on to problem 13.